Hey everyone, I have exciting news. The Grim Dawn expansion pack development has started. 3 Grim Misadventures posts have been made over the past month-ish or so that show off some of the new things coming in the X-Pack. The first are 2 monsters, Ethereal Imps and Ugdinbog Spike Shells. The Ethereal Imps look like little aether guys that speed across the battlefield and pounce on you. They're much more striker looking than the reanimated ethereal corpses, and they look pretty cool. I think they're maybe going to be in the new dungeon that's coming in 1.0.0.7. But the Ugdinbog, that's going to take some time getting used to saying. Ugdinbog spike shells are crabs. And if you know anything about my relationship with crabs in video games, is I really, really hate them. Cianator, Hermitor, and I'm sure these guys aren't going to be that annoying, especially as annoying as Cianator. They sound pretty tanky. The dev update says that they have some pretty tough shells to break through. It also says that we're going north of Burwich, and if you go and look on the map in the game, I pointed it out, and Cino's pointed it out when we do those co-op videos. If you look at the map north of Burwich, far in the north, there is a city, or at least what used to be what cities looked like on the maps before they redid the map. And there's kind of speculation going around that that's where we're going to end up in the expansion. So this heavily hints at us going in that direction, at least. The second post is Enter Ugdinbog. See? It's gonna take some time. Ugdinbog, and Ugdinbog is a swamp. It's nice and dank and dark. Looks like there are, hanging cages in the first picture, and there are altars in the second. And that's always a good sign for when you go into a bog, to see hanging cages and altars. Then again, in Grim Dawn, that's actually kind of par for the course in wherever you go. And it looks like we're going to probably encounter not only the beasts in there, but probably the Cult of Chthon in some way is going to be involved. Who knows, maybe we'll get like the bog-dwelling yokel type in Grim Dawn to fight against. And then the third is about armor. So it looks like they're going to be new. So common armor, okay, I'm going to read this because it's a little confusing as to what this actually might be. Oh no, I think this is just new aesthetics for armor. It's just weirdly worded is the thing. But I'm all for having new basic types of armor in the game to hunt down, find, and collect, because essentially a lot of what makes Grim Dawn interesting is how open the gearing is. And having a new type of common armor, a new type of armor based on appearance and the stats it provides, is really helpful for building characters up. And while, yeah, legendary equipment will generally beat out most greens you get, even really, really good ones, it's still interesting to see it happen. And I'm thinking in the future I'll probably do some videos where I'm purposely downshifting the gearing on characters just for appearance sake. It's a concept I've had in my head to do for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. To find good greens in the game and then use those greens as the basis for their character's armor set. There are so many like unique items that you can craft up, but also there's so many monster infrequents that can roll kind of ridiculous stats. And yeah, like I said, legendaries are generally better than them. I'm kind of thinking of maybe getting a character or two tricked out in a lot of MIs, just to see what kind of stats you get and to see how viable the characters are in Ultimate. I just don't know which character I want to do and which MIs I want to go for, because they are very build dependent. So if I were to take my Aether Ray guy and say, okay, I want to take him and switch over to mostly greens, I'd have to go farm the ethereal amalgamation. Probably have to go farm the Warden to get a really solid Warden's Judgment, the mace, and then a really solid Aether Shard offhand. And then I'd probably go farm Valderin and try to get a really good pair of shoulder pads. And then what, Cronley's guys for their ethereal shoulder pads maybe would work. It's up in the air where I'd go to get in, like, MIs for that. But having more of those things in the game definitely is intriguing when it comes to building characters and kitting them out. Especially if you want to kit them out for aesthetic purposes alongside functionality. So that is going to cover this little news update for Grim Dawn. The expansion is coming. They are working on it. No news yet on new classes, which is probably the most important thing what everyone would really want to see. And only a little information on where we're going, which is north of Burwich. And we can only speculate from there where we'll go even farther. But I'm thinking we're heading north to that other city. Something's a brewing up there, and I have a feeling we're gonna have to go stop it, because that's our job. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.